How does one gain swagger when entering a club? I want to become a ladies' man when I go to clubs / parties and need tips from Swagless Formspring.
I'm just going to put some 50 Cent over this question while you guys answer it.
That would be awesome. I have a 7-tiered plan for you to help you get your swagger in a club or party. Shots, 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 shots.
Well, I mean, physical inebriation will certainly grant you swagger.
Yeah, why do you think people have been doing it? This is why people pre-drink. This is why people go to, like, have a drink before they go to the club so they can get that swagger going.
Pre-gaming is important. I would say maybe don't do shots. You got to slow build up to it with maybe a case of Keystone with your boys.
Yeah.
Back at the
shots should be reserved for when you're drunk enough to not remember how shots will make you feel the next day.
Right. You can't go from 0 to shots, regardless of what LMFAO and Lil Jon tell you.
You really get the impression from that song that they walk into the club and just start pounding shots, which isn't a healthy art.
No, because you'll be at that fucking club for 25 minutes, and then you'll be
untenable.
You'll be asleep, or you'll be kicked out of that club.
Why is Lil Jon asleep?
Lil Jon, you just got here.
He's had a long day.
Shot. It's 7:30. What are you doing?
This is a Chili's.
Drinking is good.
There are other things you can do though to gain swagger.
Okay.
Aside from like a mental swagger, where like that you have done, maybe you get a nice haircut and you buy some new shoes.
GTL.
You GTL it, and then you'll be able to swagger. You could also, I don't know if it's possible. Can you give yourself a club foot?
See, I was gonna say pimp cane and tiny shoes.
Well, that would do it. I think that would give you a club foot, right? You want like what? No, what is a club foot?
A club foot is like if memory serves, a club foot is like a foot that just kind of like stops like halfway. It's like a foot,
like a nubbin.
It's like a nubbin,
peg
but
leg.
It's not a peg leg because there is something there, but you don't have a whole lot of control over it. But I think that would be like the ultimate swagger.
So like a foot you would wear to a club.
That's precisely the point.
I just Google image search club foot and just got a bunch of pictures of Dylan McDermott. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think club foot would be great. A peg leg, as Travis suggested, would also be great. The drinking is good. It's a mental game, basically, is what you're playing, and you need to do whatever you need to do to get your sexy right.
Get your sexy right. Get your money right. Everything else will just fall right into place.
If you get your money right and then you get your sexy right, get it like Griffin said, haircut, get yourself a new
your
shirt.
hair right, get your shirt right, get your watch right, and your shoes right. Maybe a little makeup.
Get your
maybe a little man
right.
makeup.
By makeup he means makeup. Like seriously,
Get your makeup right. Get some blush right.
2010.
Some eyeliner right.
Yeah. Get all those things, and by get your watch right, he means don't wear a watch because it's 2010, and you've got a cell phone. You are just
I like
kidding
Travis's
yourself already.
idea of getting your soul right too.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You got to get
Maybe
clean.
Just find out what's going on in there.
You think he's got like a swagger road bump that's keeping him from swagger?
I'm saying he's got a metaphysical, meteorological road bump that he needs to get right before he can get that swagger.
Is road bump a real thing, or is that a word we just invented?
I'm
pretty sure.
A real thing.
I'm pretty sure 3 of the words I used in my last sentence were made up words.
What is keeping you from swagger? What is keeping you from getting your sexy right?
I think this is a job for a licensed therapist.
Yeah, Travis has makes a great point. We don't want to end up in a protracted legal battle.
Yeah. Go to a therapist.
What are
say, hey, I need your help.
Get your therapy right.
Swagger figured out. Yeah.
Get your therapist to help you. We can't help. This is too much for us. We can't tell you about your swagger, and they would need videos. We would need a lengthy interview
And a sleep
to
study.
figure out At a sleep study. Definitely a sleep study. I have swagger in my sleep now, like involuntary swagger.
It makes you very hard to sleep in a bed with.
Yeah. I'll wake up sometimes and my wife will be kissing me and I'll be like, "What are you doing?" She said, "Your hair just looks so baller while you're sleeping." I think you got your sexy right, your swagger now. I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
Sometimes I wake up with an empty bottle of Jägermeister next to me. But that has nothing to do with anything.
That's neither here nor there. That's really those two are more connected than you think.
Hey, can we introduce a phrase into the consciousness of America right now? If whenever you see an unattractive person, instead of like commenting at all on their unattractiveness, can we just say that they have their sexy wrong?
Yeah, I think so. Their sexy is wrong. You're sexy. Your sexy is.
It's incorrect.
It's incorrect. You've done it wrong.
It's fallacious.
Take another shot at your sexy.